Excuse me. What we have here is Innawoods. It's a nice little game, but we got the survival mode that came out recently. It's still a work in progress when you go to open up the game menu. But I just thought, I've been playing it for quite some time. We click here for the character, opens up, and here we have all the stuff. This is all I have so far. I've been enjoying it quite a lot, actually. I think the replayability so far is god tier. So what we have is basically what's a 2D version of like Tarkov and stuff. And I think it's safe to say that because it's kind of what it is. I mean, you got a shop, you buy shit, you got stuff like you got to manage inventory. It's not just you have it, select it. Like you have to manage territory and stuff. Character, I was just on that screen. Like you can customize it pretty well. I mean, you can even make him run around naked with a machine gun if you wanted. You got a vest right here. You got beanie, stuff like that. And it's a simple game. I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's good, but it's rough. You know what I mean? But if it's enjoyable now, I can only imagine what it's gonna look like when it's more refined and more, just better, kinda. But there. Now that I bring that up, there is 2 missions right here when you go mission. It's Bloody Harvest, kill 2 enemies, and this is the rewards you get, as it says right here. And the one I have active is called Open Sesame. You get money and a med kit. This one pays more than Bloody Harvest, so I think everyone on the Reddit found out, like, hey, just keep playing this one mission, so that way you can just rack up money, and that's where all these come from. So let's go ahead and get this backpack off. Grab the loot one right here. And each bag has different number of slots. It says right here 12 slots and 16 slots right here. And you can hold quite a bit on your character. One thing I did find out when going into this mission. Let's go to character real quick. I know I'm just going back and forth to character in the menu. But when you go into Open Sesame with a notebook, let's wait for it to load right now. When you go into, hey, it didn't do it. I found out yesterday that when you go in with a document, it would say that it was complete. Right there. It says that it's complete, so what you can essentially do is just carry a document on you. And just go through the mission. The M249, I think, is one of the most OP guns. Especially when you have body armor. Because all you can do is just spam, shoot and get all the money and shit. The looting system is fairly easy. All you gotta do is hit E and then just click and drag. I mean, it doesn't get more simpler than that. If you hit E, you can't access your inventory. You can't. You have to click this little backpack button right here and then it opens your inventory on this side. Oh shit. It's fairly simple. I like it. Like I said, replayability is very good. I think I've been grinding for... When did I find out this game had a survival mode? I think I've been playing it for like 2 days straight. It's a very good game. I enjoy Innawoods survival, and I think it is something to look forward to when it gets finished and it's not just a work in progress anymore. Like I said, it's a bit rough, but I think that's one of the biggest charms of it. You know, it's not supposed to be some great shooter just yet, but it's getting there. If the work in progress is this fun, then I can only imagine. Let's get this. And, you know, since we went in with the document already, we can just go to the end, so let's do that. Yeah, so I think that's also one of the things to point out too, is that when you get into this game, it is still very rough. Like, this guy should have been dead already, but, you know. And they go after you too. So let's reload here and just try to cap this guy. Or I think we're going to have him on us for the entirety of the mission. He's not letting up. Oh, I think I should also mention that. I completely forgot. But if you get into a firefight with a guy like this, since it is essentially just everyone for themselves in this type of game, NPCs like this guy can do damage to NPCs like this guy. So that's how he died. Right there is that he shot him. I didn't, so you can't arrest me. And let's go ahead and finish this mission, just so I can show you what the extraction is like, because it's essentially just an extraction shooter, which I think fits this game very well. Because I think if it becomes a survival game, like once it gets released and stuff, there should be a multiplayer. Honestly, I would enjoy playing this with my friends, because it's just, if the replayability like this on, you know, single player is fun, I can only imagine playing with like my friend group and stuff, you know, because it's a simple game. Simple games have like this type of vibe to them that just make it great for playing with friends. So now we are nearing the end. Didn't even have to do the document, which is fun. And this is it. This is the extraction. And boom, you get the money and the med kit with just going in with a book too. So yeah, that's Innawoods Survival. Sorry for this rough video. You know, just thought I should get my input on it. I enjoy it. It's very fun. Very enjoyable, and yeah, I plan on making more Innawoods videos soon, but probably when the multiplayer gets more refined. So thanks for watching.